This is with dynamic active stabilization. I'm using the Zeiss Batis 18mm f2.8. Have it on standard, I believe. Create a profile, and it's full frame. But you see, there is a crop to dynamic active. But I reprogrammed my C3 to kind of like give me an APS-C crop at 16:9, and you can see how much bigger my dog is. But you see, that's the advantage of having a crop. Now you're going to see a couple of pictures and photos where I have the crop, in full frame, 16:9, and then in crop mode. Now look at this. Using an 18mm Batis. I do not have the light on the lens, but I wanted to show you when it's in 16:9 full frame mode. It's pretty good. Now I'm looking for any distortion, and I think I am seeing a little distortion from right to left. So let's go over here and look on the side of the house. It doesn't look too bad. And see, the eave has leaned down. So let's walk around a little bit. Okay. Now, why am I using the Batis? Well, I am thinking of selling my 3 Batis lenses, the 18mm, the 25mm, and the 85mm, for the 35mm Sigma f1.4 Art 2. And that should cover the most of the lens I'm going to buy. So this is at 18mm. I'm going to turn it around and look at it. Okay. Now I'm going to crop it. You see, by cropping, I'm a lot bigger, even at 16:9. But you see, with the 18mm, it's still wide enough. I got the Viltrox 20mm. Same thing. Only this is a bigger lens. I think it's almost like a fisheye, but it's not. On the. So it says it's a Distagon. And you know what? This is a Distagon with a T, 77mm diameter, 2.8. So I'm using, I thought was a Batis, it's actually a Distagon, 18mm, 2.8. So you see? This is in crop mode. Let's look at the dog. So he's a lot closer now. And I don't see that much of a distortion. There is a little bit, but if I get straight on, it's no problem. So it's a real sharp lens. And I'm debating if I should get it. But you see, I don't use it. I'm using the Viltrox because it's smaller. This is a nicer lens. It's not heavy, but I don't use the light or the window to show me the distance or the aperture or anything, and it's turned off. So I have to go in the settings to turn it back on, but anyway, it's not bad. And the footage looks good. I do have it in program mode. Let's put in aperture priority. Okay, aperture priority. This is a little bit brighter. It should be. And you see, this is the crop mode. It's a good lens. I do have it on standard. Okay, don't have it on neutral, which should be kind of like a one little color. I like the Vivid, and then the Vivid 2. Vivid 2 is a little bit contrast here, but it's a lot wider than normal, so I'll just use the standard. And you see, he's dug 2 new holes. What is wrong with this? Three hole. What is wrong with this dog? Bad. You're a bad boy. You see that? Maybe not. He wants to play. All right. No. And you see, by bringing this down out of crop, you have a wider field of view. Get out of here. Hey! Get out. It's unreal. Like a minefield out. Yeah, he dug a hole right there too. All right. Okay, so I'm in the front. It's out of crop mode. And it might rain, it might just burn off. I see a little blue right there. I do feel drops here and there, but they're not deep. There is some grass growing, but I'm going to have to water this part right here. And I'm going to have to lay some more dirt down because it's on the ditch, it's just going, so like I got to put some right here because there's gullies. I'll put some right there. And yeah, I'll just have to bring it down there. There's some ants trying to grow. I'm going to get some mulch and put it like that, match these 3 trees. But you see, it's still wet from yesterday. So what you want to do is you want it to dry before you water it again. You want the roots to start finding the water. Yeah, I'm going to have to put some right here too. I've been only, laying it about 3 feet, but this is where it needs it right here. Yeah, I'm going to have to put it right here also. I want to cover up all these rocks and stuff. I don't want to hit it mowing. So anyway, that's that. Now let's go crop mode, 18 millimeter. Just a little bit bigger. I do have dynamic active stabilization on. This is the only window on this side of the house. Garage, bathroom, master bedroom. And then I got like 2 in the front with the brick, and it makes it real warm, in the summertime, or cool in the wintertime. See how steady this camera is on the stabilization? So I'm liking this lens, even if it's bigger than a 20 millimeter. Like I said, it's kind of dark. It's on auto ISO. And ready for the trash and recycle. If you notice, two weeks of recycle. Well, I got this huge bin and it's only like not even a quarter filled up. 3 garbage bags from 2 weeks. So anyway, okay, so thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, see the reflection? Isn't that cool? Bye, folks.